Hello, good morning. This is a handful. I hope you're doing well. My name's Kim. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Mirror True. I'm a new channel. I hope you're doing well. We're going to get into it. They told me to jump in. As usual, we'll get into all of it. And I'll thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channel message for you, for your highest good. Oh my goodness gracious, the energies on this, are splendiferous, pretty wild. But if it's for your highest good, let's release the karma for our highest good for the entire collective consciousness. And that includes your stinkers, your toxic people, your butt nuts, your difficult people. Some of you, it's your mother-in-law. Because it is. She graduated. You outsmarted that old biddy. I know. Well, let's picture on. This is gonna be a hoot. Let's put your channeled message into context so that it stays relevant and timeless. This is a timeless reading, no matter when you click on and view the entire video. I want it to resonate thoroughly so that you enjoy it. Now then, unity. I know. Unity blends your languid courage. You heard me, languid. Courage with a magnetic physical presence. That is your unique brand of courage, languid. L-A-N-G-U-I-D, languid. Your languid courage with magnetic physical presence, to show how you are irresistibly alluring. You instill a quiet passion. It's that smoldering gaze that conveys attraction. You fall in. It's a related but deliberate way of moving your body. Intentionality. Is that a real world? Intentionality. Well, it is an important element marked by your slow intentional movements. Oh, that would be a slow, noisy, rather than rushing. For forcing, or for forcing love skill sets to flow, forcing it. Keep showing up for yourself and be mindful of showing up with a deep connection. You got that in mind first before we get down to doing the nasty without fear on any level. I told you, these are the energies they handed to me between 3 and 4 in the morning. Hoopla. But I need you to have a deep connection to one's own body. Especially if you're getting ready to share that, your body, and they're going to share their body with, I'm a Catholic state in the marriage bed. We're allowed to do this stuff, apparently. And you get in some kind of trouble if you're not. It's none of my business. But I bet some of you that are Catholics have to go and say 24 Paternosters and 13 Hail Marys. Well, deep connection without fear on any level to one's own body and surroundings, especially if you got a person. And the feelings mutual while making out and such. We're on YouTube, my channel. We're all grown-ups here, grow up, you two, but I'm for 18 and older, so get the children out of the room. I don't care if I do fairy tales, the fairy tales I pick. I know this. I don't remember my parents reading these unsanitized Grimm's fairy tales to me as a child. I pick the grisly ones, the grueling ones. They all have a moral. All of them. Now, I don't know. I'm supposed to, which one am I supposed to do first? Out of the two. Oh gosh, they're tangled up. I'm going to say, That's the feminine and this is the masculine side of the equation. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other in order to balance it out. So you want me to do the divine masculine first. Oh my. Oh my divine masculine. You're celebrating your sensuality. You're being real nice to yourself. I know that. Being really nice. Congratulations. The mother. The matriarch is the stuff itself. It's the large goddess. She's the large goddess in charge. Oops. And a new way would take us. Something's a brewing, something's to take in action. I figured out somehow we're going to get together. And some of you, that's just you in your own skin. Your divine feminine. Where'd she go? She's right there, I swear. There she is. Your divine feminines are cooking something up to take action with the divine masculine in your own skin. You're going to benefit from that. You're probably going to be really nice to yourself some more. In a new way. Let's see. 9 of Pentacles. Bossing up in a new way. Leveling up in a new way. This is the sensual Wicca deck. Leveling up in a new way. Bossing up in a new way. And then well, the Ace of Wands. That all year we get to that's our goal for our soul family is Venusian energies. This is how about give the children or the pets, it depends, might have furry children, you have real children or grandchildren. How about, hey, go to a B&B, an Airbnb, go to a room somewhere where this is coitus interruptus. Put Vaseline on the doorknob so that little pictures that have big ears, you know the saying, little pictures have big ears. Be careful what you say around your children because they're like sponges. They go, no, they're making those funny noises again. Let's go open the door and watch them freak out. Or the phone rings, or something falls off the damn wall and scares the wicked willy out of everyone for a minute. Then we go from, no, it's the children trying to get in the room. Just like, damn, unless you're dead, you better not come in here and go watch video or whatever. You better do what, I don't see why you do that with a babysitter there when you can just pack the kids off so that you're uninhibited. That would be some coitus interruptus, the story of Tam Lin. And, what now? What now? Why are you showing me that? They show me this like in a bordello calligraphy. It says bedroom. Real fancy. Listen, Tap into your second chakra, We're all grown-ups here. Grow up, YouTube, for the love of Mike. But get the get the little precious honey darlings out of the room. Tap into your second or your sexual chakra, your sexuality, and private matters or privacy, marriage or partnership, intimately between two people. None of my business. I'm in a Catholic state. You think I'm going to judge you? You're out of your cotton picking mind. Now, what's this one for? Somebody graduated. And the fairy tale of Tom Lynn. They beat the socks off the fairy queen, and boy, was she pissed. So something similar is happening from this moral story. Okay, that's the divine masculine. Now we're going to look at the divine feminine. I'm going to do my best. Let's see, I'll have to do E, 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 E. Oh, no. This way. I'll do it this way. Diagonally. Ten of Swords reversed. I'd say any inhibitions that we have about self-doubt, or is it really like getting back on a bicycle and riding a bicycle if you haven't done such a thing in a while? Answer is yes. Ten of Swords reversed, all those swords come out. It's like, I mean, all this time, my whole life, I could have enjoyed it. Well, not that you didn't enjoy it, but I mean, really enjoyed it without having all of this emotional clutter and schmutz in there messing everything up. Exactly. I can't show you half of these cards, so this is going to be wild. Being able to see what needs to change and doing it. That's letting go of some beliefs around schmecks. Guilt and crap. Just get rid of that. Guilt is a useless emotion. Well, why don't we start with its negative? And oftentimes the way that a lot of people are, they will take on responsibility for stuff they didn't even do, and that hurts. That cognitive dissonance, that's you mind effing yourself. A mental mind that can be nice, but not when you do it to yourself. Being able to change. And this issue showing up for yourself, and then showing up for yourself again. Oh, and again and again. More. More. Can't get enough of it. This is a connection with yourself, speaking to yourself, communicating with yourself in respect to your own tactile. Yeah, we're on YouTube. Now then, what's the next one? Oh, you tell me. They changed everything on me. But that's okay. I'm open to it. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is unity. Okay, I'm going to try this. Up on my damn ladder without falling off the damn ladder now. Unity this is a bold energy. Look at it. What do you notice about it, though? It's a bold energy, sure, but it's of the universe, the cosmos. It's still, though, look at it. It's unmanifest. See how tight and contained it is? Look, it looks like when Hannibal Lecter in that TV one, the Hannibal Lecter, where they're kind of gay, but it's none of my business. And for some reason, he was the Lord of the Wild Hunt. And then I think he caught Will Graham. I'm not real clear on that. But I like the Hannibal show. I don't think they're going to do any more, though, after that finale. But I digress. See it? It looks like little antlers, doesn't it? No, they did. They put that beautiful Danish man, Madsen, Mikkelsen, is that it? Oh, he's the best little Hannibal Lecter around, isn't he? Well, anyway, that's why it's still unmanifest, still without form. Here we see the dark and the light, that misrepresenting both the masculine and the feminine in balance. Active and passive in equilibrium. And other polarities. This is the source from which we draw our strength collective. We draw our very being. I want you to seek the highest good of all, and whatever it is you're involved in here. Not just you or your ideas, especially if I'm talking about you and another person. You breaking each other in a constructive way. You think? Now then. Let me find you. We're going to do your open read part. But you keep showing up for yourself, and you be mindful of showing up with a deep connection to one's own body first. Makes it a lot easier. If you're all content and settled down within as it is within, so it will be without, then you both ought to have a fine time maintaining that vibration and moving forward in the marriage bed. And then you do it again and again, and it just keeps getting better. And why, right? So it's open read. Many subjects. Sometimes I tell off-color jokes. Sometimes I sing funny songs. Can't help, not my rules. But there's so many subjects. There's a lot of stuff here. Now, we're working in Venus, Venusian energies, to stabilize. Venus and Mars are all right tonight. Got it? It's a channeled love message. Mysterious energy to counteract all that janky energy that's out there in the world. Isn't that repulsive? You come in here where it's safe, and you can hide from that crud for a little while if you come on in here. This is the divine feminine like love reading, but there's no gender in tarot. It could be, if you're a male, that I will resonate with the divine feminine in your own skin. Because I'm a storyteller, so. I'm going to hydrate because I get to puke all these lovely blessings on you. Regurgitate all of your talents, your skill sets, and your blessings. So, but before I do begin, if you want to support the channel, to say thanks, and now's a great time. And you can hit the like, you can subscribe to the channel, you can share on your socials, you can drop a comment with your thoughts, an emoji, any of that helps the channel big time. Just saying. And even if you don't like the energy on my channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And what the hell, subscribe to make sure that my messages and my energy gets eyeballs deep into the universe to get my messages out. If I can help one person, well, well, pretty much I do this one person. I'm talking to you there. You. Yeah, my one viewer. Sure, you've been here from day one, and you make me so damn happy. You have no idea. And now you've got some chums. You got some more viewers from time to time. You've got company. See, I told you. I said they were coming. So please. I told you, and look, we've already got our subscriptions up. I'm a teeny auntie channel. Go check out my playlist. Go share my playlist. Get your friends, all your family members to come in here and have a fine time. Tickle that notification bell. Tickle it good. You know you want to. And hit all the notifications around it. All you can find. Ping, 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 ping. Because I'm coming to you from the land of enchantment. From a magical little town called Kirky. And I want you to get cozy. I want you to get settled in, get something to drink. Alrighty? We're an awesome little soul family. If you haven't already subscribed, you really should. We're a sassy, fierce little soul family. We are. Because right now you're venturing into with me on my channel. You're helping me venture into Do Not Give a Flying Feck television on my YouTube channel, where we speak the truth and I do not blow sunshine up your bunghole. No, I don't. Because I don't. Permission's not granted to link or to repost this video, and this video is for educational and spiritual entertainment value and purposes only. And I do fairy tales and deal with beings that are real and imagined. So this video doesn't refer to any specific person, real or imagined, alive or unalive, and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits. But I'll tell you, it's my opinion. I'm purely speculating, but it's a fact. He sure, if it walks like a duck, a toxic duck, and quacks, it's a toxic duck. And he's in my opinion, I'm not a doctor, he's a maladaptive narcissist. Oh, yes, indeedy. Now get this. The maladaptive you can Google this. Maladaptive narcissist is not in the DSM-5. That was coined because of Schmittler. You heard that right. He was the ultimate definition of a maladaptive narcissist was Adolf Schmittler. They studied him and coined that phrase and attached that type. Not even Machiavellian. You can be a narcissist and be Machiavellian and use your narcissist skill sets, if you can call them that, not for evil. It's rare. That's my opinion. It's speculating. It's a joke. I'm not a doctor. So this video doesn't refer to, I just thought I would informationally pass that little factoid along to you. That, in my opinion, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's a maladaptive one. Most certainly. Most certainly. But that's just my opinion. I'm speculating. And it's a joke. But I'm on YouTube and we speak a special magical language on YouTube. But it should not refer to any specific person. Him included as having NPD. I was making a joke. Or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video believe or support a claim that any person alive or unalive, past, present, or future, in any person, real or imagined in dimensions known or unknown, is literally a narcissist, a bully, or a douche. I'm doing a tarot and fairy oracle coming out the kazoo, and this one's going to be wild. We're doing it for fun. It's not fortune telling. It's for entertainment purposes. It's not predictions on your narcissistic's next move, your bully, your mother-in-law, your boss, your sibling, your parent. You married one in church and now you got to live with them. Nope. But I do tap into the collective consciousness, that dark underbelly of mankind. And I start with my soul tribe first and then spread out to the whole kit and caboodle. but I focus on you first. But I tap into those energies that are pretty dark that you be dealing with on all kinds of levels so that I can give you a tip. I'm just saying. So you use your own intuition, your own discernment to make life and death. I don't live with your butt nut. You do. But you come in here and you show me your kindness and you support my own personal growth and well-being. So I'm forever grateful to all of you for doing that for me. You show me a kindness. Now, like I said, viewer discretion is advised as the fairy tales that I discuss at the end. Well, the topics discussed may be sensitive or disturbing as hell to some. That's why I keep telling you, get the children, but it's a fairy tale. These are the ones that you won't. No way you're going to let you. They won't sleep. Scare the wicked willy out of your children and get them out of the room. Now, I love the way that you feel safe in this strange new world, especially when you come in here and you feel safe because you feel you belong. Now, let's change the way that you interface with the whole wide world. Let's change the way that you even see the whole wide world. Let's change the way that you interact with your environment. Let's change the way that you interpret how you feel about life's little stimulus coming into your world for good or bad. Huh? No, I can't stand it. He's got that damn heater on, I can tell. It's like 400 degrees pouring in this little vent right here, and I'm up on a damn ladder because I love you. Again, this is an open read. Here we go. These are going to be all over the place. All different messages, and don't want the YouTube computer to have a nervous breakdown. And there's some resentment there. That's from your squirrely people. I feel that's your squirrely people trying to zero in on you. This video is created for informational and educational purposes only, under the principles of fair use. And the goal of this channel is to discuss and analyze and document true public service announcements using the tarot, the fairy oracles, and actual fairy tales to make interesting content. Like, you're in a creative buzz, you're in your zone, you got your groove back, and they're trying to knock you off your square, to delay you, to knock you, mess with you, just because they have lack of artistic sense. They're jealous of you, or creative ability in literature or painting or anything. They're just butt nuts. Now, I feel this love connection, though, around you is going to be really strong, but in a good way. Not where it's scary. Your life wants to see you heal forward, see you feeling good in love, even if it's just in your own skin. Toxic try and control you, and this one's about an unhealthy relationship between you and another. At this time, your squirrely ones, you're hungry for a life force, and you want to fulfill your needs because you keep showing up for yourself. They're not going to show up for themselves, not your responsibility. They watch and see what you're doing and do it themselves, but you're not doing it for them. Some of you keep seeing 5, 5, 5. Profound change. That's why my title is got a 5 in it. 5 Mirror, Mirror Tarot. Profound change in healing and growth. 5, 5, 5. Fortitude, personal control, responsible, compassionate. Ooh, that's you and your new lover. You reciprocate. Sweet, sweet memories. You think about fun or uplifting times in your life. Magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into your present moment. Great generosity, creative ability, go do that. In the mechanical, some of you are architects, builders. Now, the content shared here is based on publicly available information. Research, tarot, and fairy oracle reading is for your enjoyment. The PSAs about bullying here on 5 Mirror Tarot are to encourage thoughtful discussions and provide you awareness about narcissism. I know. What excites you? Well, what excites you, collective? You have a power to embody your authenticity and support yourself through all this narcissistic, toxic adversity on all levels, because you have the power to project grace and calm when setting boundaries with toxicity while actually solving problems. I like that. You love moving at a different pace in the here and now, and you keep showing up for yourself in this manner. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. This space is loving right here. I feel that it's a safe place for us to be together in the collective. I want to build a collaborative space that we can expand upon here. Yikes, they're getting ready to just something out of the damn blue. But I see you going at a real healthy pace. In spite of them trying to throw things, you either go through it, around it, over its head, under its feet. You just keep going. Now, tarot is a self-help tool we use here on my channel. So the viewer can enhance your self-awareness and can build emotional resilience while you're here. And the tarot can help you set boundaries with your toxic people. I don't care who they are. Do it. All individuals mentioned in this video are treated with respect and with utmost dignity. And no disrespect is intended towards bullies or narcissists or anyone connected to or focused on during this beautiful reading and the fairy tale that we do. Right? Everlasting love, that's what you carry. Drawing from original versions of fairy tales, not sanitized on 5 Mirror Tarot, reveals how the tales illustrate each stage of alchemical work we do. Alchemical work and iterations required to achieve well, achieve them using the tarot and the oracles and the Proud Fairy Oracle together with, well, all of them. I'm using like 4 or 5 different fairy oracles all at the same time with the tarot to keep it interesting. It's for entertainment purposes to document these tarot enhanced channeled messages every day for my playlist. We've got 211-ish with accuracy and sensitivity and respect. Your chimes have voltage. You're electric. The light in the dead of winter vibration. Just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean there's still not fire in the furnace. I know all the young people went, "Ooh, no, Auntie. No, that's all old people." No, yes, you better believe old people. Yes, you're going to be old one day too. They're like, "We don't want to hear that bedtime story, Auntie." What, that one day you're going to be old, comfortable in your own skin, and that lovemaking levels up indeed. Now, I love this centered and authentic part of you because you're open to learning on my channel, and you are so loving. You are so beautiful. You are so magical. You're a big fucking deal to me, collective. We're collaborative here and connective in this space that you show me a kindness in. I love you for it. And you're taking the pressure off, and you're loving doing that for yourself. I'm so proud of you. Now, I use fairy tales whose own origins coincide with narcissistic traits. That is why I use signs and clues and jokes related to the apparative phases of using the tarot and the Proud Fairy oracles together to explain for you, you're the empaths here, the stages of the path of initiation to being, not doing, being who you really are. That's my job here, is to help you do that. Your needs are being met. This transformation is your confirmation during this reading. This reading is your confirmation. Across a situation with divine intervention, ask for help. Or perhaps you're letting go of a program a toxically fueled individual taught you, and you have emotions entangled in that vibe. There is a tiny bit of anger and a bit of frustration in the mix, right? Well, you alchemize that and then you release it. You're the only one who can. A sacred prayer is set in a thought of carrying love into action for spiritual guidance. And I feel this channeled message, this channel was designed to help you free yourself from somebody toxic, whether it's a person in your environment or even a past person, or you're needing to create that energetic separation and bring closure. You come on in here. I'll be happy to share with you how to do all of that. Karma. God declares justice is being served, if you know it or not. You are attracting more and more unconditional self-love to fortifying you for a fabulous future. And I'm so excited. I am absolutely... I cannot wait every day to come in here and do this all over again. That's how much I love you. I'll be here every day. Your toxic's going to amaze and shock you. Who would want to date a toxic person once you figure out, or somebody warns you, no, they're real sweet at first, but ooh, when they got you where they want you, they bam. So how do you feel about certain toxicities coming into your energy? I want for you to love living in a new reality away from all their crud. That's what I mean. I want you to please, I want you to free yourself. I do, I mean it. Tap into your second chakra, your sexual chakra. Sexuality in private matters and privacy. Marriage or partnership, intimacy between two people. It is desired, it is wanted. Okay, what? I don't know. They moved everything around over here. My fairies moved my glass. It's like, well, damn, I didn't get my water. Well, yeah, I did. Okay, let me get over here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well. Is it beautiful where you are? Did you wake up this morning feeling like you were 12 years old again? Now then, did you wake up this morning? Holy Spirit, you're funny. I have a strange relationship with Holy Spirit. I have no idea half of the stuff that they put in front of me. It's just a blur because I do this at 3 and 4 in the morning, and then I get to go back to sleep. So by the time I turn the camera on, see, all of that's a blur. So it's pretty much like it's the first time I'm really seeing it. I'm cognitive of it because it's like, for me, this is automatic writing. So here we go. And the cards that are back here, I can't show you most of these cards, but I'll explain them to you, but I can't show you because we are on YouTube and I will get into trouble. So I'm not doing it. I saw them do something to Miss Lady G is from, she's from Farmington. I think she's from New Mexico too. And she had her favorite deck because she's an it's out of print or something, and she was going to use it, and I think they wrote her up or something. She got in trouble for it. So thank you, Holy Spirit. So this morning, any of you are acquainted with self-intimacy? It's supposed to help you. Well, this is for informational purposes only. You know some of my reading material from the past, but I read this when it came out, 78, 79. So, self-intimacy, it doesn't have to be that, but it's going to segue into this, so maybe self-intimacy is supposed to help you according to the height report, HITE. First name, Sherry. It helps you become more emotionally healthy. Our channel is for adults. I told you to get the children out of the room. I warned you. You develop greater intimacy with others one day too. If that's what you want, I'm not going to force you. No, Auntie. I would rather be alone than... Well, see, I told you I'm not going to force you, but I'm pretty sure that if love is coming to you and it's different and it's bona fide and it's stable and it's balanced, why don't we start there? And there is a connection. I really can't see that you go, no, I really can't. I think you would give it a shot. I'm just saying. Please explore. Please explore or entertain the notion, better late than never, to learn how to nurture your connection with strictly you. Say it. Say it to yourself right now. I will explore. Or entertain the notion of mastery, overtaking responsibility for your own sexuality. I'm just asking you to reflect on self-intimacy. I told you, you could have a personal moment and trip the night fantastic because you're eating an apple. To you, that's the most sensual thing in the world. In your own skin is for you eating an apple. Well, a new day's dawning for you. Embrace pleasure collective. Come on. You know you want to. Do it. Savor your version of expressing self-pampering. When you know damn well that you deserve this passion, you deserve this love. This energy is love. It's self-love. Self-love practice. It is a good thing you do. Incorporate this love into all of your senses. Okay, here we go. I cannot show you all these cards. What does the divine need to share? High Priestess, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Ooh, look at all these 5s in there. The Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Suddenly a divine chosen one enters. No gender. This could be either. Okay. And she doesn't seek out vainglorious attention. A vainglorious person is someone who doesn't attribute very much to God. Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? You do not deliberately try to draw the eye to her presence. Yet somehow you enter a room and the energy shifts, my girl. Your soul's magnetized. People glance at you, my dear, and with admiration, and you stand in stoic grace. There's no gender. You could be a man I'm describing. But I think this is the divine feminine. You be a man, and I'm resonating with the divine feminine energy in your skin, sir. I can show you, no, I can't. I'll get in trouble unless I do this. It's a high priestess with a little kitty cat in her lap. With frontal nudity. You are so connected to the divine, and you don't get your butt up off of your throne here. You don't get up in your ego. You do pretty much. They share all kinds of information with you and downloads. Oh my goodness. 5 of Cups. You can't see this either. This is someone really pissed off crying over spilled milk because you have found the love that you deserve. And it doesn't matter what they think. This is your life. It's what makes you happy. What ticks your talk. You know, they don't have any right to they try to force you to do things that aren't natural for you. Just in court, you know, normal courtship. You don't wear tuxedos and crap. You know, if you do, it's a t-shirt that looks like a tuxedo. Got it? You wear non-constructed clothes in your own style. This is someone trying to force you into a mold, and you had to tie them up, tie them down, binding them in Wicca. They could be chained to their own. That's their fantasy. That's not you. 6 of Pentacles. Well, that's an end to sexual frustration right there. Into emotional. Being self-conscious. Well, here we go. We're going to try to get our groove back. Here we go. You know, feeling self-conscious, maybe not exactly quite there, but you know what? Between the two of you, your auras were carrying you. Thank God, not your egos and stuff. We would have fallen apart. But your authentic, true selves and your aura carried you until you shook off the shivers. You shook off the nerve. Was it stage fright? What? No, it's not stage fright. What's it called? Oh, girls get it too. Is it still called performance anxiety? Especially the first time you're gonna. You know, this could be really fabulous or it could be really, really awful. It's a crapshoot. It will depend. But either way, we're getting laid. 5 of Swords. Stealing each other's nerves from each other, putting each other at ease. So that we can get on with the snogging. I suggest first, what's wrong with a little snogging, and then shagging. No, the Americans are like, what are you talking about? Oh, let's see if I can get that past the YouTube censors. Snogging. What's that? Kiss. What's wrong with a little kiss? Start with a little kiss. Oh, yeah. Proud Mary, keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Yes, I suggest you put on some Ike and Tina Turner and give it up. Well, there's the Two of Swords. It's like, these birds need to leave us alone. Why did we pick to be out in the field? I told you to go get a room. Isn't nature wonderful? Oh yeah, this is real romantic. Eyes pecking at us while we're trying to this isn't very romantic. That's you chasing away the shivers, the fear, being self-conscious, self-doubt. So it's like I said, performance anxiety happens to girls too. It's not just the boys. Nobody wants to put up with that crap. Or, I told you, sometimes your fantasies, you think this is going to be so great. And reality says, What if both of you lay there like a fish and don't do anything? That would be a bummer. That is not getting one's groove back, you think? Now what crosses? I have no idea what these cards are going to be. They do this to me every time. That makes it more fun. What crosses you? Oneness. 21. That's the the final thing that needs to be done. Like I said, I don't care. We're doing it. I'm using the sensual Wicca and you cannot see these cards. I would get into trouble. And then here's the sun after the doing the great right. This what did you say? If the Empress in this deck, if Mama Feck isn't happy, Poppy's not going to be happy. I'm sorry, I live in New Mexico. Hi, Poppy. The sun, I think you can see the sun, actually. But you can't see, no. Then we've got the Six of Wands will be very successful at waving magic wands around. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Or ladies, your husband will share. We get married because from time to time our husband will lend their we can borrow our husband's Johnson from time to time on YouTube. We speak a magic language. Oh, thank God, it's the Ten of Swords. And the Page of Cups, a new way of, and then the Nine of Wands. Cinderella magic is what crosses you. Just saying, in the bedroom, follow directions. Trust the outcome will be for the higher good of all. Everyone will know that you got laid. metaphorically, because we're on YouTube. That was a joke, YouTube. Grow up. Grow up, YouTube. We're all adults on my channel, I swear. Sometimes we get it right. The right person for you. And the love you deserve is coming. This is a special, magical time. Change will come. Just as it did for Cinderella, we're pretty sure. With Prince Charming on her wedding night. She kicked up those glass-slippered heels. I can't show you this one except, look, this is what, is it right there? That's what snogging is. Uh-huh. That's the last thing that needs to be done, and I bet you'll do it. This is all cares will just wheedle away. Uh-huh. This is the oneness and the sun. Big O's. Mutual O's. Plenty of multiple O's to go around. We speak a magic language on the YouTube. Well, she's got one boobie hanging out. You can't see that. This is the Six of Wands. So we will be successful. They look pretty happy. See, the polarities between male and female in your own skin are pretty happy. And then you go to bed at night and think you're just going to do your normal routine, and then they get it going in your skin. Keep you up all night restless. But you don't care. Then you fall asleep and have funny dreams. And then morning comes and they're intruded upon because you hear your alarm clock. No, I don't want to wake up. No, not now. Not now. Not now. Damn it. This is you've been having some fun in those goofy dreams you're having. Your wildest WHET dreams. Pretty wild one. Listen, you've learned to not burden yourself in the marriage bed. If you're married or not, and you're in there, it's none of my business. I'm just saying. Over the next 2 weeks, what is it? Oh my goodness. Lust. I can't make this up. Eruption. Well, that would be the tower. Yep. Lots of ODOs, Cheerios, cheers. Cheers. Uh-huh. Fiddle about. Mm-hmm. Or it's a better one that's more current. That's from my youth. The Who or something. It says, no, I love Susan Sarandon. Yep, this is the Nine of Swords. Nightmares. Their nightmares are starting because you are getting out of life. They know that you're better off without them. You're squirrely, your ex. They're touch me. I want to be dirty. That was her singing debut. Susan Sarandon was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Then we got the Six of Cups, a fair exchange of energy. Ooh, culminating. Making love. You come manifesting, making love on all levels, constructively, consensually. Manifesting this adventure to culmination until you're spent. Oh, please, no, 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 no. Please don't make love to me more. You gotta let me sleep, or you can't kiss me without letting me breathe. If your nose is clogged up, you could just swoon, and they'll think that, hey, I must be pretty hot. No, I can't show you. But she's on a fire horse. We're in the fire horse. This is lust. It has to be. Oh, no, it's not. It's strength. Lusty passion. It's not 4 languages. Passion, 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 Lust, Leidenschaft. Oh, German. Passie, passion, passie. Let's see. She's riding a horse. I can't show you that. Okay. Eruption is the tower. Yeah. Well, you can't miss it. I can't show you that one either. I think they're doing. I think they're playing canasta. Since everyone's going to Google what is canasta. 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 Google it. They're playing canasta. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you getting sensitive, tender lover after having your ex miss. It's going to be the difference between night and day, and having a sensitive, worthwhile lover and your ex miss is a slut. Your boyfriend's a slut and he's a man, and he's got to overcompensate there, because you know damn well he does not know what he's doing. He sends after you because you have high self-esteem. He goes and picks these gals that don't have any, and they think they've got themselves a boyfriend. And you watch him, he breaks their heart. This is him, being spent. It's catching up to him. He's looking old. Like an decrepit old. He's 38 years old and looks like he's 58 years old. Over the next 2 weeks, 7 of Swords, yep. Him being shifty and pulling something. Are you off doing da-da-da-da-da? He's going to go off and try to buffalo you over the next 2 weeks. Use your discernment. Snow White and Rose Red. Sister love, exalting the divine feminine qualities in all of you. This energy that you bring to everything. You are so loving. You are so loved. You appreciate being gifted, talented, blessed. You appreciate and you love the friendships and the family who have been so good to you. And you find every star in the darkness, because you're a starshine. You don't make yourself small anymore. You're tired of that. You grow weary of it. Yeah, she's just riding a stick. Pretending that she's riding a pony. That's feeling like you're 12 years old again. When you're a tween. A chariot, same thing. Now you're healing something with your love on all levels. And that is the initiator. That is the Hierophant. You can see the Hierophant. Wait, where is he? The moon. There he is. But you can't see the people that he's... But here, this is the power that he's raging for. Like I said, the divine feminine energy is wisdom in love. Being wise about it. Wise enough to savor it and enjoy it. And while you're doing that, this is telling. Pictures 1,000 words. You're the one that got away. You're the one that got away. They know you've got a new lover. You're protected that new lover is going to open a can of whoop ass on them if they try to interfere with your new lover. They think they can control and manipulate that person. They got another think coming. They're seen as being a toad, an opportunist, a narcissistic ex. That's your slutty boyfriend. He's a slut. Slut is an old English term for being a poor housekeeper. That's for informational and educational purposes. A YouTube. Oh, it's Tamlin. We just saw Tamlin at the beginning. It's a battle. It's like a tower in the tarot. You are a tower of strength showing up for yourself. And it will be appreciated in the boardroom and in the bedroom. And so much love will be yours in both arenas. And you do this because the love that you have goes beyond the good times. Your loyalty is a shining example for others to reach for themselves in their darkest moments and face the conflict with courage. You hold true and you hold fast. And you're rewarded. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's see. This is the obsession. Ooh, that's got to be the devil card. 15. 14. Yep. I can't show you that card either. But it's right side up, being able to see what needs to change and expressing our needs in the boardroom and the bedroom, right? Mother of Wands is the Queen of Wands with her little kitty cat look. And then we got the Two of Cups. I'm not quite sure. It's supposed to be two virgins, Two of Cups. Their exchange of energy, seeing eye to eye. Look, it's two thespians. I love the lovely gay. I read for the lovely gay. Alrighty. King of Cups. This is the love connection itself, being able to take action all the time on being receptive in the divine feminine energy. You're able to take action. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. There's no debate about it. There's no deceit. You and this person each, the way you found each other was your self-love. You showed up for yourself. They showed up for themselves. And it just turned out that you were attracted to each other in fairness. It worked out pretty well because you got what you deserved in love this time, because you let love come to you, not the other way around when you want to track it down and force it at every turn and smother it. No, metaphorically. No, you let it, you get justice because it comes to you and it flows naturally. It's organic. It's genuine. It's delicious. It's delightful. Definitely in the future. I can't show that either. Oh, well, sort of. Trust in the moment, in the here and now moment. Savor it. Although what has taken place is surreal and not remarkable, and you will doubt your own experience. Did it really happen? Was the schmex that good? It just keeps getting better and better the more we do it. You trust that it has taken place for a good reason. When did that ever happen? When you were with your ex? Their karma is to see you have that connection that they denied. You had something with them in the beginning, but they sabotaged it. There was real love. That's why it was so painful for you. They ghosted you. They didn't explain. They never apologized. And you waited until you finally got strong enough. You didn't need an apology. Then they decided to give you one. You said, I don't want one. They got pissed off. Why are you being mean to me? Why did you discard me and throw me away? But I didn't. You were the problem. Get out. Well, the Two of Wands, you have a decision to make. In the face of adversity or good times ahead, they're both showing their buttocks. In a way, that would be shagging. But I can't show you. We are on YouTube. And she is... Nope, that's a nip slip. I can't check. This is the Nine of Wands, not being a wounded mortal. Mentally and emotionally, you are healed so that you can go into praying for the love that you desire. They just showed her little nip slip. Or I could show you that card. And this is having a good judgment to go ahead with and take a chance on love coming to you and this person, because it's great. We're gonna risk it because it makes you feel genuine and whole, complete. You're complete in your own skin. They're complete in their own skin, and then you two bring that energy together. You don't complete each other. You're already complete, each of you. And everything comes into alignment. That's why it feels so wonderful. And you get to make love. Well, grown-ups on my channel, we're allowed to speak of such things that are part of human nature. Hopes. There's no layer that can cover who you are, no concealer. You are who you are. You have empathic layers. You use sensory talents and skills. You trust your senses, all 6 of them, and your intuition, and you can never hide who you truly are. Definitely in the future. This is hope. This is hope. I'm sorry. They're quibbling with me. Oh, let's see. This is the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. It's just like Beulah. Mae West Beulah. Beulah. Peel me a grape. Yeah, having it all together. A quality of life, emotional wealth. Let's see. This is the 5 of Wands. I can't believe that they're... Oh. Well. These gentlemen are very vulnerable with people standing in front of them, poking them with pointy sticks, and they ain't got a stitch on. It's like, that's awkward. And then we've got the the seeker. Well, that's the hermit. Okay, you can see the hermit. He's cool. This is the light that you have within yourself and your wisdom on your journey, that you pull everything you got from inside of you, your light. That's how you do it. You draw your everything from that light. See, we've got the King of Pentacles now, the Queen of Pentacles. That's both suits, being able to keep everything together and knowing what you're doing. Emotional wealth, an empire, a lovely empire, Four of Wands. That's a sacred union. Pleased that you have a love life is what that means. You're pleased in your own tactile world, constructively and appropriately, and enjoying it. It's not a chore. It's not a chore or work or, oh, I've got to make love. No, you want, and at work you're not having, because we're having success in the bedroom, we're going to have success in the boardroom because your spirits have been lifted. Pardon the pun. You know, ladies, when the sun goes down, so will he. What do those around you think? Ooh, Five of Wands. Again, let's see. Two of... No. Four of Wands. There's another wedding. Let's see. Balance, equilibrium. Seven of Pentacles. What you invest in grows. Four of Pentacles. It's something that you can hang on to. And the Five of Wands. And you grow in five different wonderful ways in the connection, stemming from your strong communication. Past evils now recognized. An abusive person is found out, and you get belated justice, and then you go on, oh, okay, they got justice, thank you, and then you go on and do you. It's 10, 13 is, it's death. Okay. Death card is this beautiful woman with jugs. I mean real jugs, not get your mind out of the gutter, YouTube. Real jugs. That's a death card. And then we've got the Four of Wands. That's the wedding. I told you. At a nudist camp. It's a wedding at a nudist camp. And then this is balance. Would be, that's justice. Okay. You can see her. You get justice for what you're investing in, emotional wealth, reciprocation, give and take, enjoying the hell out of it. Something you can hang on to. Got some meat on the bones of that connection, metaphorically. And you grow in five, stemming from communication, you grow in five different ways. Your five senses. Your five senses. Your heart's desire. Oh, Okay. Gifts. You have divine protection and divine assistance. And enchantment is its own reward. You celebrate the bond that humans have. Especially those of you on my channel, you're blessed by the good fairies. A long-lasting love. Never dim the light of another, especially if it's your lover, your beloved. Use your inner wisdom. Mother of Swords, that's the Queen of Swords. Is she wearing a bra? No. Okay. That's you having emotional intelligence in your communication, making it more exciting. Whispering into someone's ear 3 little words. Want to. Want to. 3 of Wands. Your ship coming in. This is the Accolade of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords. That's going to be your ex going to get very drunk if you get married to your new lover in the future. They're going to be very upset is what that is. They might try to, run their car through the front of the church or something stupid. Got it? 5 of Cups. Yeah, they'll be crying over spilled milk. 3 of Swords. I can only show you these. They will want to sabotage you get married, they're going to scheme in ways that they're going to, now that they've got an enemy in your new spouse. Got it? But you and your new spouse go on and take a different route or journey so that your butt nuts can't. They don't have any power. They think they do, but they're butt nuts. They're delulu. I'm speculating. It's my opinion. Hope. Heavenly bodies together. It's like they're saying that metaphorically an afterlife would be when we're done and we're smoking the cigarettes after. Compassion, self-love practices. Children who suffer can teach us a great deal about fortitude, courage, and love in the face of adversity. They shine on. They're very resilient. Be like a child and become resilient. Time. Well, that's the Wheel of Fortune. You're at the top of the wheel. Abundance, posterity. The transformation. 13 is... I think this is the devil. Transformation could be the devil. I'm not sure. So I'm going to fake it till I make it. And Joan of Arc is the next one. That's the 10 of Wands. And I can't show her being burned at that. Joan of Arc. That's being a spiritual. You up there. God, you're like a saint. That's God's truth. Ace of Swords. God's truth, the Hierophant, that's who you work for, is the divine. You are magical. Look at you. Look at what you're doing. Look at your face. Look how magical you are. And this is you walking away from stuff that's not yours. You love this part about your new version of yourself. Queen of Swords again. setting boundaries and maintaining them and liking it a lot. You love structuring your life this way. Let's tap into the angelic realm. When righteous men do rejoice, there is great glory, but when the wicked rise, a man is hidden. He that covereth his sin shall not prosper. That's your butt nuts, your the squirrely ones. But whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy. Happy is the man that feareth always. If you fear always, happy is the man that feareth always. But he that hardeneth his heart shall fall into mischief. So if you are happy as the man that feareth always, that's to be God-fearing, and that means that you just obey the rules and doctrines of, common morality on the up and up. But he that hardeneth his heart shall fall into mischief. Those are your butt nuts. They won't change is what that means. Now, people will not think it strange that my inner child took the pleasure in writing the fairy tales in this collection, but he'll be surprised at this boldness in dedicating these unique adaptations to you, collective. Nonetheless, mademoiselle, monsieur, however great the distance between the simplicity of these narratives concerning narcissistic abuse and the intelligence of your mind, there is our generally discreet assistants on my channel who magically step in on the hero's journey in every fairy tale to help achieve their ends. It makes the fairies happy, and the fairy support plays a decisive role in how the plot unfolds. So you think you know the story of Tamlin. Love is at the core of the Tamlin story. Janet's refusal to discard her elven-influenced human, her lover. Why? Because he's so fair and full of self, but needs her help in a different situation. Instead, Janet is a divine feminine. She chose to be strong and supportive. While the medieval ballad primarily explores themes of human love versus supernatural power, female agency, and Christian versus pagan belief, its narrative structure and character dynamics make it a compelling and powerful allegory for navigating and escaping a controlling, emotionally manipulative relationship. You can stand by friends and loved ones. Their support means so much to them. You are the world on a string for them. Like in the Tower card, you are a steel-reinforced tower of strength. So much love will be yours. The story of Tamlin can certainly be interpreted through a pragmatic lens of escaping an abusive, controlling relationship. Tamlin, with his fairy lover, is dangerous to his soul. That's the Queen of Fairies. The Queen of Fairy, she was there and took me to her cell. She pays a tithe every 7 years. She pays a tithe to hell. And I'm so fair and full of flesh, I fear 'twill be myself. And I'm so fair and full of flesh. The love you have goes well beyond good times. Your loyalty is a bright light, a saving grace for others to be able to reach for in their own bright light, in their own darkest moments. The Fairy Queen's personality traits are quite consistent with narcissism. Though the Fairy Queen of the 17th century does not have a diagnosis for NPD because she doesn't need a diagnosis. She isn't human. She's a fairy. She's a multidimensional being, YouTube. The tale of Tamlin is Scottish as fact. The story of Janet frees the man held captive by the fairy queen. Repeatedly, over and over again, even when Tamlin is transformed, he is forced to change, to change, to change, and Janet must hang on to him with all of her might. She must hold on for love, to hold fast and never let him go, until he turns into hot coals. This ballad focuses on themes of control and liberation, and the power of a human love over Fairy Queen's supernatural manipulations to win at all cost. Then she flings the hot coals into the well, and he is reborn again. He remembers who he really is, his authentic true self. He is born again as a normal human self. The Fairy Queen is narcissistic, yes. However, from a metaphysical or metaphorical or spiritual standpoint, NPD is often viewed by many as being evil energy. All evil begins in fantasy. With NPD, it's called a shared fantasy. According to Samuel Vaknin, Vaknin, go watch his videos on YouTube. But you have no say. You're only along for the feckin' ride, and it sucks. You have a knack, an amazing power, to free others by refusing to give in to overwhelming toxic forces. The Queen of the Fairies used obsessive control. The Queen of the Fairies determines where and how Tamlin lives in the fairy world and in the human world both, holding a powerful and jealous sway over Tamlin. He is her favorite primary supply, but he's finite. His life is in danger. Life is at stake. If she tires of him after 7 years, or when the tithe to hell is due, which parallels the way a narcissist might control a partner's life and control a partner's safety. You set a wonderful example of courage and self-reliance. For you, you be proud. You be proud of your family, proud of your name, proud of your choices. The Fairy Queen uses manipulation, but no empathy at all. The Fairy Queen, her final words in the ballad express her narcissistic rage at losing her bonny knight, wishing she would have just met him when she met him and plucked his eyes out, metaphorically, out of their sockets and put those eyes in a rubber plant tree for sport. A prank, yeah. She wished that she had placed inside of his chest a heavy heart of stone so he could never leave her. His heart would be too heavy to leave her. Even when you walk outside what is considered to be the right thing, you do this for you, for your own sake. You show up for you. The Queen of the Fairies wanted to prevent his escape. This shows a lack of concern for Tamlin's well-being. She blamed twists on Janet. She focused on Janet's beauty and brains to outfox the Queen of Fairies when the fairy court did ride. Focus on her loss of possession and power over Tamlin and Janet both. She cursed them both. Despite the rules that you may have broken, you have done this for the right reasons, is what this story means. For determination is an inspiration to others. The core of the story involves very detailed plans devised by Tamlin and carried out by Janet to physically remove him from the Fairy Queen's realm and court forever, permanently. The challenge will be holding fast to him through terrifying transformations. A woodland dog so wild, a bear, a feckin' bear, a column of fire, a snake. They kept changing her in his arms, and a pile of coals, hot burning coals. Those animals and such, the difficulty of detaching from a toxic relationship where the narcissistic abuser might transform their evil tactics to return and get more control, love bombing, gaslighting, than threatening. Like Janet and Tamlin, you set others free by refusing to be bloody intimidated. You stay true to yourself, true to your values, even when you walk about in a strange land like Janet did. If my love were an earthly knight, I will not, though he is an elfin gray, give my version of my true love brand for any lord that ye may have. That was her dissing her father, who wanted her to marry royalty, and she said, no, I want my elven knight. I want my Tamlin. Janet unwaveringly her resolve and refusal to let go of him, despite the fear of rabies or third-degree burns, despite fear and physical danger. She is pregnant with his unborn child, by the way. And this is an example of a successful, no-contact effort. Congratulations. Modern interpreters often focus on Janet's bravery, assertiveness, and determination, highlighting the strength it takes for a person to stand up to an overwhelming and powerful toxic antagonist, to save Janet's love and assert her own free will choices. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. What's this going to be? How did we do? Oh my goodness. It went a little bit longer. I'm sorry. I keep trying. But I love this very centered, very authentic. And you are open to learning. I love you for that. You're so loving and so beautiful to me. And I thank you for creating a magical space with me. And I thank you so, so much, Collective. I thank you for sharing this mystical experience. I'm ready to go. This energy is passionate. It's very visionary. Our soul family is sublime, very enlightened, stable, and you stay so, so grounded yet. You love being ultimately free. We are all one. We are not separate. We are but one. Surround your mundane self with your spiritual self. I want you to do that. And I cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. I love you guys so, so much. And I am so, so grateful for you. I want you to go out there and have a really great day.